Hey guys, today I wanted to do another foundation review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the new Milani Conceal+Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. And I've seen loads of new YouTubers really rave about this and say they love it and everything, so I thought I'd try it out. And they also say it's really good for oily skin, and I have that, so I'm gonna put this on and tell you my honest opinion on it and how it feels on my skin. And today I'm just gonna show you the application and my thoughts on it. So I'm just gonna go through step by step through the packaging, what I like about it, what I don't. First off, I like the packaging. It's very chic and it kind of reminds me of the Kat Von D one without the designs on the side. This is what it looks like. Oh, it's got a pump. I like that it has a pump because I don't like things where you just have to pour them out because that gets really messy. Let's see the smell. I don't like the smell of this. Kind of smells like chemicals and cleaning up supplies. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that on my face. And it looks quite thick. It's not a runny foundation at all, so I'm guessing it's going to be very full coverage. I'll just read to you what's on the back of it, and it says medium to full coverage, lightweight, oil-free formula, long-wearing, water-resistant and sweat-proof. So I might have to try this out when I go to the gym or something vigorous to show whether it's sweat-proof or not. I will try out a water test for you and see if it stays on my face when I put water on it. So let's get started. So I got the shade number 1 Creamy Vanilla, and that was the lightest shade they have. And in the bottle it looks quite dark, so I'm kind of scared what shade it's going to be like. And I'm just going to use my beauty blender. So I've pumped it out on the beauty blender and it looks pretty dark. So I doubt this is going to match my fair skin, but I'm just going to show you what it looks like on one side and then compare the shades and everything like that. That looks so yellow. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not very fond of this already. I look like an Oompa Loompa. What kind of creamy vanilla shade is this? The smell is very strong when you blend it out. It kind of smells like, I don't know, kind of smells like poo, to be honest. So far this is not vanilla coloured at all. It is orange carrot kind of shade. It's blending out quite patchy, so it's not covering everything. Sometimes I wonder if manufacturers, like, how do they pick the shades? How can they tell that this is creamy vanilla? I just don't understand sometimes. So I don't know if you can clearly see, but it does not match my face. You can see more clearly on my neck, but this lighting's not very good. But as you can see, this looks very fake and unnatural, and I don't think I would go out with it unless if it looked good with the full face makeup. I'm just gonna finish the whole one layer on both sides and then show you what I actually think of the whole thing. Okay, so I put it on both sides and this is just one layer, and I'll show you a closer look. So I think it went on quite patchy. You can still see all my imperfections, so it isn't very full coverage for me. All my red areas are still poking through. I really don't like how it's clinging on to all my dry spots and just all my imperfections and pores. Is just clinging onto everything. I'm really not loving this foundation at all. I think if I were to wear it, I'd have to be a lot more tanned. I had high hopes for this and I'm just not loving it. I don't see why people love it so much. It just doesn't feel good to me. It does feel quite, well, it dries quickly, so I guess that's good. It doesn't feel much like there's foundation on. It does on my forehead though, because I can feel it clinging to those areas. The worst place that it looks is my forehead. Yeah, I'm very disappointed in this. I really had higher hopes for this and the shade range is awful. I don't like it at all. It doesn't start with light colours and it's kind of more of a tanned, orangey, dark shade range. I'm gonna go in with the second layer so you can just see the full effect of it. The worst smelling foundation I have ever smelled. I will also be testing how much it creases under the eyes because it says it's in concealer as well. So all concealers crease on me, so we'll just see how well this will work. I feel like this would be better at just a correcting colour, you know, for the under eyes underneath concealer and foundation because it is very yellow. It didn't really make it any worse for the second coat. I think it made it look better with the second coat. I'd feel like I wouldn't be as disappointed in it if it was my actual shade because then it would look better around the dry spots and around my imperfections. It helped conceal the under eyes a bit. I don't know if you can tell, there's still some blue peeking through. I'm going to put some powder on top of it and see how that goes. Maybe it makes it look better, I don't know. So I'm just gonna use my Stay Matte Rimmel powder, and I use this for every single foundation application review because I want to keep it a fair test and see how long it stays on with the same powder I use for everything. Now that I've put the powder on, it looks a lot worse than it did before. So I'm in the bathroom and I just want to show you how it looks like in different light, and you can see it is very orange, and I'm just gonna show you a close-up. You can see that it does stick to everything. It's very patchy, doesn't conceal everything, so I wouldn't say it's full coverage. So I just did the water test and it is not waterproof at all. So this is the part that was coming off. It does not stay at all. As you can see, it's rubbing right off. So maybe if you just had some water sprinkled on your face, it might not come off, but it definitely comes off if you have a whole load of water on your face, so don't go swimming with it. And I just don't like it at all. It doesn't look good. On this camera it looks good because this camera is like an airbrush camera, but I wouldn't recommend it at all. Now, because this makeup product is so disappointing, I will not show you a full day review of it because the cons outweigh all the pros, even though there aren't any. So if you want to see a full day review, there are plenty of YouTubers that will give you one. Just type it in online. I wouldn't recommend this to anyone. It may be different for you, it may look amazing on you, but for me it just doesn't do any justice at all. It just looks horrible on me. I think people would stare at me if I went out with this because I just look so orange. But I hope you guys found this useful because I definitely did, and will not be purchasing this product ever again, and I kind of just wasted a useful £15 on that. But hey, that's what you do for makeup. You try out things, you see what's good, what's not. I saw loads of YouTubers try this out and they loved it, and I don't know why it's not good for me. I'm just kind of sad it didn't work for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!